And yesterday afternoon, Sultan Al Neyadi returned back to the UAE, receiving the hero's welcome. And the 42-year-old, he just couldn't keep the smile off his face yesterday.
There's no reason why he should, right? I mean, the man has spent so much time in at the ISS, 6 months, over 400 experiments, and finally he's back to the homeland. There's more reasons than just that for him to be smiling.
We spoke to her yesterday afternoon, and Nandini Sircar from Khaleej Times was there at the space station, and she joins us once again. Thanks for your time. What was the mood like yesterday afternoon when we saw the return of Sultan? Was it a sense of excitement and very proud achievements of what he was able to do?
Hi, thank you for having me once again. Well, like I had mentioned yesterday, I would reiterate that the new mood was euphoric. I mean, we'd been waiting for him for about 2-3 hours. We knew that he was going to land anytime soon, but the media was, waiting for him at the new Abu Dhabi International Airport, and we were told that around 4:30 would be a press conference. So, as soon as he came, we were sort of seated in a different room, but we realized that he's in because there was a big screen that was streaming the aircraft landing and the touchdown, and visuals of Sultan Al Neyadi from within the aircraft. And once he stepped out, well, I can't even explain in words how excited everyone was, because there was, like I had mentioned yesterday, there were cultural groups who were ready and lots of children who were ready with the UAE flag to greet Sultan Al Neyadi, and we could hear music in the background and drums rolling in the background. So it was indeed a very exciting day for all of us. The anticipation was growing, and when we saw Sultan, walk in, everyone started clapping and, hailing him, and it was incredible. The feeling was incredible, to say the least.
Yeah, I mean, a hero's welcome for sure for Sultan Al Neyadi. But would there be some more media opportunities where he'll be talking out to people? Will he be doing some school rounds to inspire more young kids of UAE?
Yes, I mean, we're told that he will be around in the UAE for about a week or so before he returns to Houston for further debriefings of all the experiments that were conducted on board the International Space Station, the orbiting laboratory where he was conducting these experiments for 6 months. But for now, he is going to be here. We had quite a long media briefing with him yesterday, I would say, which lasted for over an hour or so, where Sultan initially spoke. Then we also had pioneering astronaut from the UAE, Hazal Mansouri, speaking to us, and Director General of Emirati Salim Al Marri talking to the media, which was followed by a Q&A session, which went on for quite some time in great detail. And Sultan being Sultan, with a smile on his face. He's such a humble man, and we kept patiently answering all the questions that the media was throwing at him one after the other. We will probably see more media engagement later during the week, and also other outreach activities and programs that are lined up. Whether or not that will happen in this week, we're not sure at the moment, but once he comes back from Houston, the UAE will see more engagement with regards to Sultan.
When it comes down to the UAE's focus on heading into space and other achievements, did Sultan touch on anything about that, or about his hopes and what he hopes the UAE might aspire to do, continuing its research into space?
Of course, I mean, it is part of a larger mission that has been reiterated time and again, the UAE astronaut Corps, the second astronaut corps, which entails which basically has 2 astronauts under its ambit who are currently training at NASA in Houston, which is Noor Al-Matrushi and Mohammad Al-Mullah. So they are part of the second astronaut corps. Then the UAE also has certain other plans, which includes the moon mission, the Artemis program. So all that was discussed at great length, and Sultan also said, like Salim Al Marri yesterday mentioned, that the moment Sultan landed, he said, "What's next? What's up for me next?" So am I going to the moon? So he's that enthusiastic, and it is obviously a continuing program that we're going to see as far as the UAE space program is concerned.
Well, Nandini, we do appreciate your time. What a momentous day it certainly was for the UAE. Nandini Sircar from Khaleej Times. Thank you very much for your time, and congratulations on your work in reporting on the event.
Thank you so much.
So there we go. Nandini Sircar from Khaleej Times after the Emirati astronaut Sultan Al Neyadi made it back in Abu Dhabi. And what a huge achievement this is. This really is, I think, one of the most momentous days in UAE history.
No doubts about this. And especially when he was being sent into space, there were conversations about this is one of the biggest steps that UAE has taken as far as space research is concerned, and more to come. And rightly so. It's inspirational when someone does something as huge as this, and it paves way for so many others who intend to do something on the lines of what Sultan has done.
If you've got any messages or any thoughts about what a great achievement this was, let us know. 058686 1003.